Hello everyone, this is Gayathri and Radhika back with a video on the momentous occasion of India's Republic Day. After achieving independence from British colonial rule, the Constitution of India officially came into effect on 26th of January 1950. This landmark date is annually celebrated as the Republic Day of India with huge pomp and pride through different events held across the country in the form of cultural programs and exhibitions. The marquee event of the day is the parade organized on Kartavya Path of the national capital that includes marching contingents from the Indian Armed Forces, air display of fighter jets and helicopters, and tableaus showcasing India's unity in diversity and the progress made in the past years. The Republic Day festivities continue for 4 days and culminate on January 29th with the beating retreat ceremony performed by military bands at Vijay Chowk. In this video, we present to you part 1 of our doll display titled Celebrating India, where, akin to the Republic Day parade, we display India's rich cultural heritage and depict the milestone achievements of the recent years in diverse areas of public interest. In the first section, we identify the most popular deity of each state, either one whose worship originated from that state or one that has come to be most cherished and revered by local residents and has become a tradition with passing centuries. In Rajasthan and Gujarat, Krishna is the prominent deity owing to his residence in Dwaraka after the Yadavas relocated from Mathura to escape Jarasandha. In this region, Krishna is worshipped in his many forms of Dwarkadish, Ranchod Rai, Laddu Gopal and Khatu Shyam. Tamil Nadu is unique in its worship of a specific form of two deities, namely Kartikeya as Muruga, the protector of the state, and Shiva in his dancer form, Nataraja, the preserver of the universe. Manipur has almost all its major festivals revolving around Radha and Krishna, thereby making them the primary deities of the state. In the northeastern states of Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh, Buddha, who is also considered as an avatar of Vishnu, takes center stage. Maharashtra is renowned for its love for Ganpati, evident through the innumerable Ganesha temples found in the state and its iconic Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations. Additionally, they worship an esoteric form of Krishna as a dark young boy called Vithoba with his consort Rukmini called Rakhumai. The states of Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand can be referred to as the land of gods, being home to numerous holy cities and sacred places of religious significance. Notably, Shiva's own city, Varanasi, Krishna's birthplace, Mathura, the land of Srimad Bhagavad Puran, Naimisharanya, and Rama's birthplace, Ayodhya. Uttarakhand too has a plethora of pilgrimage shrines of Shiva and Vishnu with the sacred Char Dham Yatra covering most of these sites. In Bihar and Jharkhand, the worship of Sita, the embodiment of Mother Earth, takes prominence owing to her birth in the Mithila region that is believed to have stretched as far as these two states. Equally prevalent is the worship of Surya, the sun deity, as a gratitude for his indispensable role as the earth's life support system. The southern states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana venerate Vishnu's affluent form, Balaji, as well as his aggressive form, Narsimha, along with the worship of Vishnu's consort Lakshmi and her 8 bountiful forms called Ashtalakshmi. Originated in Haryana and Punjab is the veneration of two distinct forms of Adi Shakti. First is Sheetala Devi, the goddess of healing. Riding on a donkey, she carries a broom and a pot of medicine to ward off all diseases. Second is Jayanti Devi, the goddess of victory, who is believed to have blessed the Pandavas to emerge victorious from the battle of Kurukshetra. Odisha fondly reveres Krishna as Jagannath, the Lord of the universe. He is worshipped along with his siblings Balabhadra and Subhadra. They are characterized by big round eyes representing the sun and the moon, with the obvious absence of arms and legs signifying as the one without a start or an end. Kerala is unique in their worship of Ayyappa, born as Manikanda, who is considered to be the son of Shiva and Vishnu's female form, Mohini. Manikanda, who is known to have tamed even tigers, is venerated as Ayyappa for slaying Mahishi, Mahishasura's sister, and saving his kingdom from her atrocities. Karnataka adores Hanuman, fondly called there as Maruti, with his shrines found throughout the length and breadth of the state, owing to the Hampi region that is considered to be the erstwhile Kishkinda, the land of Vanaras, and thereby the home of Hanuman. Most of the northeastern states worship different forms of Adi Shakti. The tribes of Mizoram and Nagaland place their faith in Kali. The residents of Assam are ardent devotees of the formidable Kamakhya Devi, the goddess of fertility. The residents of Tripura pay respect to the radiant Tripura Sundari. And Meghalaya, along with West Bengal, celebrate Durga, Adi Shakti's warrior form. Elsewhere, on the western coast, Goa reveres the calm and composed version of Durga called Shanta Durga. Chhattisgarh have Rama as their presiding deity in lieu of him having traversed the state forests during his search for Sita. Madhya Pradesh is synonymous as the land blessed by Shiva, largely due to the presence of two powerful Jyotirlingas in the state, Mahakaleshwar and Omkareshwar. Himachal Pradesh, along with Kashmir, revere Sharada, also known as Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, literature and arts. Inspired by her, the ancient script Sharada and the earliest form of university both originated from the state. The second section is called The Great Indian Fair, in which we have depicted India's landmark achievements across various fields during the recent years. Firstly, our heartfelt gratitude to the brave and selfless personnel of the Indian Armed Forces who relentlessly protect our motherland against foreign menace and radical outfits. It is largely thanks to their supreme sacrifice that we as citizens are able to live a free life and scale newer heights in our chosen field of interest. Here is a group of armed forces in the midst of a training exercise. The military band is playing patriotic songs as they march on. The soldiers look watchful and alert, demonstrating their surveillance and combat skills. The stationed battle tanks support them in the movement and launch of artillery. The snipers are shooting long-range moving targets with remarkable precision. The fighter jets are performing complicated aerobatic maneuvers in practice for air display. The latest addition to the fleet, the Rafale, is parked here, with the light utility helicopter parked in the adjacent hangar, awaiting their fighter pilots to send them soaring in the skies. Salute to each one and all. Jai Hind. Transport. India's advancement in the modes of public transport are displayed here. This is the Vande Bharat Express of the railway sector, India's indigenously made semi-high-speed train that connects medium-distance cities. With luxurious interiors, state-of-the-art facilities, and a maximum top speed of around 130 km per hour, this express train gives maximum comfort with minimized travel duration. India's mass transit system continues to expand with every metropolitan cities and most major cities now having a metro rail network. While providing a faster and hassle-free transport alternative for work, leisure, or errands, the metro network minimizes traffic congestion and its resultant pollution on the city roads. The three-wheeled auto rickshaws, the heartbeat of India's public transport, are all either battery-powered or run on compressed natural gas, the eco-friendly alternative to petrol and diesel. Electric taxis also have become more prevalent on the streets, with the number of electric vehicle public charging stations also on the rise across the country. Cinema. India danced their way to their first ever Oscar Academy Award courtesy Natu Natu from the movie RRR, directed by Rajamouli and composed by M.M. Cream. Winning the Oscars for the Best Original Song was the cherry on the cake for Team RRR after their marvelous run in the national and international box office. The foot-tapping music, catchy steps, quirky lyrics, complemented by the energetic and synchronized dancing of the two skilled lead actors, made the song a global sensation, luring people to break into a dance along with them. Civic duties. Inspired by Mahatma Gandhi's vision of a clean and sanitized India, the residents of this model town are engaged in the Swachh Bharat movement. They are cleaning their surroundings with brooms, shovels, and rakes and encouraging the use of public dustbins. Sports. Exhilarated by Team India's amazing performance in the Asian Games and the Para-Asian Games, these bears are giving a rousing applause to the entire contingent who made our tricolour fly tall and high in China. Both contingents crossed the magic number 100 in the total number of medals won for the country, thus accomplishing the motto of Is Bar Saw Par with a flourish and making every Indian's heart swell with pride and admiration. Wearing gold medals on their necks, the bears are seen with different sporting gears in an ode to those disciplines that stood out in the Asian Games, namely shooting and athletics that brought in a gold medal rush, hockey and kabaddi where India reasserted its dominance, and badminton for securing India's first ever gold medal in the Asian Games. Donning feathers in their caps are the innovative scientists of Bharat Biotech who, even as the pandemic raged on, worked determinedly towards the single mission of safeguarding the public and healthcare workers from the severe symptoms of COVID-19 and eliminating the need for hospitalization. To this end, they first launched Covaxin, India's indigenously developed protein-based COVID-19 vaccine with proven safety and demonstrated efficacy. They followed it up by creating InCovac, the world's first intranasal COVID-19 vaccine with the aim of minimizing the transmission of the virus via the nose and respiratory tract. Space. 3 cheers to the clever and industrious team of ISRO scientists for the resounding success of the Chandrayaan-3 mission, thereby making India the first ever nation to land on the South Pole region of the Moon. Chandrayaan 3 took off amidst thunderous applause from the onlookers and injected itself in the moon's orbit. The historic moment later arrived when Vikram the lander descended onto the moon's surface and achieved a soft landing as the entire nation watched on with bated breath and nervous anticipation. The subsequent deployment of Pragyan the rover, along with Vikram's ingenious probes, led to many path-breaking discoveries about the surface characteristics of the lunar South Pole region, thereby establishing India's prowess in space research worldwide. Digital. This grocery store, called the Chettiar's Supermarket, is highly representative of the ongoing lifestyle trend seen across India. Along with the usual rice, grains, and pulses, the Chettiar couples are also selling different varieties of millet, the healthy food alternative being promoted by India globally, with 2023 being declared as the International Year of Millets. The Chettiars are thereby championing the Indian millet revolution by raising public awareness about the health benefits of including millet in our daily diet. They are also seen encouraging their customers to go cashless by promoting digital payment through UPI, the Unified Payment Interface, where customers can scan the store's unique QR code and pay using any of their phone-based payment apps in a quick and secure manner. Thus, the Republic Day parade and the ensuing festivities foster unity and patriotism by instilling a sense of national pride in the hearts of every Indian. While it is a day to reflect on the supreme sacrifices made by our forefathers to ensure we live in a free country, it is also a day to rejoice our multitude of accomplishments with a silent promise to work together as a nation towards a bright future with boundless possibilities and opportunities. A glorious Republic Day to all of you. Vande Mataram.